Hey guys, I'm getting to you a little bit late today because my Wi-Fi has been down all morning. They're doing something in the building. It sounds like they're fixing something, so they've cut off the Wi-Fi. So, I'm on my phone, as kind of usual, but we'll see if I'm able to get this uploaded for you guys because today is a holiday. So we're taking a break from our famous and powerful women, and we're going to talk about today, which is St. Patrick's Day. Now, St. Patrick's Day is an Irish holiday, and we actually celebrate it a lot in Canada. I'm not too sure why. I'm sure we have a huge Irish population, but it's also just become this really big thing in the States and Canada. Every year we would have this parade that you'd go to, you'd bring your whole family to, and it was always really fun. They have this really great sense of just having a big party, I guess you could say. And you wear a lot of green, and it's good. So I wanted to do something today about St. Patrick's Day, and I will put I'll attach a little reading so that you can get some basic information on it. But what I wanted to do actually was some art with you, because I like art. So we're gonna try to make Celtic knots. Now, Celtic is the word, sorry, I'm back. I paused you for a second. Celtic, it relates to the Celts, which is a group of people kind of up in that Ireland region. So the Welsh, Gaelics, the Scottish, the Irish, the Cornish, they're all kind of considered Celts, and they have a very similar type of culture. So Celtic knots are really beautiful, and they work a lot with something called symmetry. So sort of repeating the same form or shape over and over again. And some of them work in squares and some of them work in circles. It's going to be up to you to choose one today. I'm going to give you lots of examples and I want you to try to reproduce it. So first I'm going to show you me trying to do this because it's actually quite hard. Hold on, I'm pausing you again to set you up so you can see my book. Okay, we're set up. So you'll need a ruler to do this. And I'm lucky, I was managed to find some grid paper at home, but if you don't have any, that's okay. I made a square, as you can see here, and each side of my square measures 10 centimeters. Okay, so this one's 10 centimeters, that one's 10 centimeters. Then, in the middle, I come in at 5. So I make a big X in the middle of my square, like this. Now, this is your basic. You can actually go even further and make a bigger grid so that you're using each of the squares a little bit differently. But whatever you do in one grid, you have to do in another. Sorry guys, my video cut us off. I'm going to try to show you how to do this. Now you can see that I've cheated a little, so I already know what I'm going to do, and I already tried it out and then I erased it. But that's okay. I'm allowed to cheat sometimes. So we went over the fact that I have 10 by 10 here in my grid, and that anything I have to do in one square, I have to do in the other. So I'm going to start off with a super simple design. Now look, I want to try to do this one. That guy right there. So I'm going to look, and I'm going to be super aware of, look, I've left one space here, so I'm going to leave one square on the bottom too. And then I'm going to go 4 squares in to make these lines. And then on the bottom, the same thing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera and draw at the same time. I'm not exceptionally talented at this. Okay, then there's these things, the grids connect. So there's these lines here, like this. And like this. See? I've done one top quarter of it. Now, you have to look and say what you need and what you don't need. So I don't need these lines, and I'm going to erase them. Okay, because it's supposed to look like this goes over here, but then under here, so I erase those ones. So it's over, then under. Okay, now that I've done one, you have to do the exact same thing in all the others, and this is where it's going to get confusing. Okay, but follow the lines that you have already. So I'm going to pull this one down and use my 4 squares like I did on the last time. I'm going to make sure I have 1 square space here. And cross over. So here, this is going to be the part. No, it's this part that's going to come down like that. Okay. And I need to erase those ones so that it goes under there. And these ones, nope. And then over. Okay, so this is how it's coming along so far. Now, another thing that you can do here is where you have what would be like a fold, you can put a little bit of shadowing. So with a pencil, just add a little bit. It's kind of like just rubbing over and over again. Just make it a little bit three-dimensional. I'll add it to this one. I have to tell you guys, it is really difficult to draw while looking through a telephone. But I suggest you try it. Yeah, I'll work on that a little bit. Oh, now I'm going to be upside down. Okay, guys. That's it for today. I know it's a bit of a long one, but happy St. Patrick's Day and have fun trying to do some art. I will post this in the homework section so that you guys can upload it to me, or you can just take a picture and share it to my email if you want.